That's right. That's right. All right.
Christina with an F, not Christina with a K. Yeah.
I mean, I have A as my initials, so let's go.
Get it. Let's do it.
There you go. Our runs.
I make my dad so proud. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
He loves it.
There we go. Good morning, nation. Morning to the Lab with Keith and Friends. Hour 2 is starting up here. Hour 1 wrapped up. We just banged out a great segment with Jory Jansen on creatine. Was that a good one, eh, guys? Wow. Jory just drops some knowledge every time she shows up here. Just drops nuggets of gold every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then AJ dropping on Tuesdays and Thursdays with his mental knowledge. Mental dude, mind fuel with AJ Zeglin on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, morning loop reloaded. And then C. Marty and John are going to come back with In the Gym. I'm going to sit down with these two characters. We're going to get some questions from you guys. I got some questions written down and throw some questions down. Listen, we got two guys who spend a lot of time in the gym, and I think they have a lot of knowledge we want to keep pulling out. And then we're going to end off the show with the business and branding conversation, of course, after Community Corner. But first, hour 2, we're going to kick off Reloaded with a topic, gentlemen, looking at you guys and looking at you guys about this one. And I thought I'd bring it up because next week we got a Dr. Joan in the show. We got a Dr. Joan in the show talking about performance, men's performance in life, etc., etc. But gentlemen, as we're approaching the weekend, guys, I'm thinking that you might be wondering about having some intimate relations with your partner.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
And I'm thinking that you might.
Hold on. Let me just intervene right here. I'm just going to tell you, I can't come to the last 30 minutes of the show because my Terry time starts 2 hours early today. And that time is intent to make sure she lives longer.
Yes.
Talk about a morning routine, y'all.
I was up a little early, baby. You just slide things forward.
Slide things in?
We're sliding over here, baby. We're sliding.
You know, what's going on, Tim? What's going on?
Everything has gone to shit. It has just gotten so out of hand already.
If you want to slide things forward, we need to have something rigid to slide something in. And sometimes things don't become rigid. And gentlemen, if we have bad habits, we can have bad habits that cause the erectile dysfunction.
Off segue. That was maybe one of
the worst terrible.
Hold on. You know,
that was terrible. What are you doing, Keith?
He's all, baby. He was swinging for the fence. Still foul. It may have gone foul, but he was swinging for the fence. That's what it's all about, baby.
That wasn't foul. He did not hit that ball at all. There was no contact.
He got a piece of it. He got a piece of it because he didn't get a piece of it. He wouldn't have said a word.
No, I already expect Keith to say some funny shit. I already expect it. That was awful. I've never heard Keith say anything that bad. That was worse than the pole joke.
These shows.
I'm not saying it was good. I'm not saying it was good, but I'm saying he was swinging for the fence. Wow. He was swinging, baby. He was swinging.
Hey, do we not give people credit for trying in this show, gentlemen?
Not that one.
That's what I just said. You were swinging, baby. You were swinging. You weren't bunting with that one. You were swinging for the fence. You got a little piece of it, but it didn't quite make it out.
I disagree. There was no.
Take that joke. Throw it in the trash.
Throw it away. Here's something new for the show right here. Listen, we don't bunt on this show. We swing for the fence. And sometimes when you swing for the fence, it doesn't work. Sometimes you strike out, but we don't bunt. We don't play the easy.
Incredibly strategic. And sometimes
John made
you
it
don't
worse.
want to be hitting it out of the park.
No.
Sometimes you gotta make the move.
There's
that's not
no
necessarily
place
going to get it over the fence, but is going to get you on base. And sometimes it just needs to be an RBI.
Yeah, Tina.
No.
Yeah,
no,
Tina, get him, Tina.
Because the philosophy of life, man, you got to swing. You got to swing the bat. You got to play to win, baby. Playing to win. Christina, I'm with you. You can bunt. You can be the bunter of the show. I'm the pinch hitter. That's the way.
You go ahead. I will be the bunter of the show. I will be strategic lined to make sure all of you motherfuckers are actually laddering up to something.
Because if you ever say, John, we need you to bunt, I'm not coming out of the goddamn dugout.
I already knew that. Let's be honest.
Good. As long as we got that square, we're good.
Okay. Are we friends again? Let's go.
We're always friends.
The power of the segue. And you know what, nation? If you've been witnessing the last 3 minutes, if you have a boring podcast or a boring show that you want to add some value or entertainment to, you can hire Keith, Christina, John, and Marty to bring life to your podcast, to bring your show to life. I'm sure a lot of you guys listen to boring shows and you're like, oh, yeah, I go to sleep to that. Fuck, hire us. We'll voice it for you. Yeah, we got collabs open. True story, 100%. But hey, I'm going to go back to what I was trying to put on the table, guys. I'm going to go back to my segue, which was the rigid segue. Yeah, the rigid segue.
That's it.
That's it.
Does the rigid also slide?
To Dick S. Lang in the comments. Good to see you here this morning. I invite you to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and get a picture of Marty's expression right now. So listen.
It's real. I thought you were joking. There's really some of the comments named Dick. Oh, Jesus.
Long.
Oh, Lord. It's the universe lining up these moments, man. Dick has never been here until we're talking about Dicks.
Definitely a troll.
He showed up at the perfect moment.
Listen, you guys are going into the weekend right now. You're going into weekend right now, and I'm suspecting that you might have some habits that might be causing you some erectile dysfunction, and I'm just going to call them out. Yep, I'm going to call them out. There's 5 habits that might be causing you this instead of this, and you might want to just have some awareness. So we're talking about morning routines this morning. Hey, all this starts in the morning, and we're going to get after it with John and Marty and Christina. Johnny, number one, man. Number one for guys that are not getting themselves rigid, drinking too much alcohol. John, you want to tackle this one, brother?
Yeah, think of it like this. I get this, my clients will always ask me, hey, is drinking going to slow me down? Is drinking going to wreck my progress? Well, think like this. Alcohol is basically, the body recognizes alcohol as a poison. And so when the body receives any type of a poison, its job is to get rid of that shit. So it's always going to worry about survival first. When it comes down to it, if you put any type of poison in your body, it's going to has the potential to have a softening factor on your stiffy.
Yes.
That was a weird turn of events.
Number 2, Marty, coming to you, brother, because I know you value this one. You're not getting enough sleep, gentlemen. If you're not getting enough sleep and you're rolling over trying to have some fun with your missy or your partner or your mister or whoever you're trying to get some fun with, you're not sleeping enough, you're probably not getting the morning wood or the evening wood or the afternoon wood. Marty, talk about sleep, brother. Just bang that point home.
I was just going to say, if you're not getting the energy, because getting an erection is mental too, right?
Yes.
So if you're not getting the sleep and all you're thinking about is I'm tired or I should have got more sleep or you're hungover, you're getting the drunk sleep, you're not getting the REM sleep, REM sleep.
Yes.
That definitely contributes to it. So get your sleep, fellas.
Yeah. There you go.
100%. That's so true. The sleep might be one of the biggest elements. So think like that. If you're looking for that diamond cutter, make sure you're getting your 8 hours of sleep every night.
And nation, we're not dropping nothing new for you. No, we're giving you obvious things. But my point with this is to create some awareness as you're listening right now going, yeah, maybe I'll make a different decision today. And hey, as we're coming into the month of November, we talk about removing a lot of no's to achieve a big yes. Maybe some of the things I'm throwing out there are things you might want to consider. Next one is the most important non-negotiable for every human being on this show. If you're being physically inactive, you're walking around with a limper. Got to get active, man. Got to get the blood moving, right? Go lift some weights, go get strong, go for a walk, go for a run, go get on the bike, go do something. If you want to get go get active. Marty,
I got to throw something in there for the fellas. Tina, I'm sorry. I know I've been on your side all day. I'm sorry. I'm with the fellas right now. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a good lift and the blood is rushing. It's almost scary. Baby. It's scary, bro. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought it was just me.
A good piece of wood is all about blood flow. So if your body is not accustomed to having that regular blood flow, you're not going to get that piece of wood you're looking for.
Yes.
I'll be ready after the lift. I'm like, I'm ready, man.
That's it.
There you go.
I'll tell y'all what. I never have a problem with erectile dysfunction because my penis is always hard. I just pull it out of the drawer.
Oh, there we go. Now she's coming to our side of the fence here, Keith.
I'm out of here.
That was good. Marty's the Lone Ranger, baby. Jesus Christ.
I'm just pressing the rim shot buttons. Yeah, I did rim shot. It does say rim shot. I didn't say rim job or rimmer. I said rim shot. So that's what it says here. So, hey,
I'm a lesbian. I don't need to worry about it. I pull it out. It's fine. I'm good. Always ready.
Yeah, that's very true. There's no arguing with that. And that's the good part about that one. That partner doesn't need to sleep, doesn't need to eat well, doesn't need to do anything. He's ready all the time.
Ready. Blood flow doesn't matter.
Hey, Flynn, LinkedIn's never seen comment like they're getting on today's feed from our show. I'm telling you. LinkedIn's never seen the comment.
We might get kicked off for this. Our hard work might be forgotten.
Here's the question. Every partner has a name. What is this fella coming out of the drawer's name?
No, you don't name it. You don't name it. You don't name
every
it.
Part name.
No,
it's Gemini.
Gemini.
That's me. I am Gemini.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Jim and Gemini. It's Jim, I'm thinking. Number that's Shinku laughing here on the side. We got to put some funny comments on the side here. But listen, next one, gentlemen, nicotine. Nicotine's killing the heart on. Yeah, put the nicotine aside. So if you're thinking about stopping and you got November around the corner and you want to have some sex with your wife, maybe put the nicotine aside. That might just be something you want to consider putting aside to help you out with the hard one. That's the fourth one. And then the other habit that they're suggesting can cause erectile dysfunction, but it is prefaced by saying more scientific research is needed. And I'm going to be honest, since Christina's offering up the nuggets this morning, I'm going to offer myself. I've never experienced this situation myself, but they're suggesting that marijuana, cannabis, might not proceed with giving you a hard erection. But as I said, I have never had that experience. And we all know that I'm a Snoop Dogg fan. We'll leave that there. So five things, guys, as you're getting into your weekend this morning and you're thinking about stopping things because you want to have intimate relations. How about that? Intimate relations with my wife or my partner? Yeah. So you want to stop drinking too much. You want to get some more sleep. Gentlemen, you want to get to the freaking gym. You want to put the nicotine aside, and hell, go puff some more cannabis. There you go.
And for all of you that somehow the weekend is your time for this activity, come on now. This is daily activity.
I agree.
Go on, get some. That's what it's about. This is healthy. It's natural. Hell, it even makes you live longer.
Yes.
So if this is a weekend wind up for you, you need to rethink your philosophy of life.
Yeah. Said, brother. And go back to something we talked about, whatever, 45 minutes, an hour ago. If you're listening to our show and you're wondering when you're going to start doing something new, we'll start right now. But if you're still one of those folks who are thinking about when you're going to start, 12 days from now, it's November. It's no month. So to Johnny's point, stop doing something so you can start doing something you want to do coming November. All right, let's pivot. Let's pivot the chat to the in the gym segment.